Let me open with a gentle warning. The market is not a wishing well. It is a mirror. It will show you who you are before it shows you any money. 95 out of 100 who walk in hoping to beat that mirror leave with lighter pockets and heavier hearts. That tally includes the credentialed, the connected, and the convinced. If the pros with Bloomberg terminals and PhDs can't consistently win the game, why would the part-timer scrolling Reddit between coffee refills carry the day? Trading, as it is marketed today, is not investing. It is a neon casino that keeps its lights on by convincing you the house is your friend. The legitimate purpose of capital markets, funding ideas that feed, heal, move, and connect us, still lives, but it sits in the corner, quiet, while the roulette wheel hogs the microphone. A civilized society ought to ask, do we really need the roulette wheel to spin faster, louder, and sexier every fiscal year? Apparently we do, because policy keeps greasing the gears. When I studied law, a million share day was headline news. Today we trade 1 billion shares before lunch and call it progress. Ask the only question that matters. Who gets paid for all that motion? Spoiler, it is rarely the person whose thumb is doing the swiping. Encouraging a rookie to trade a little is morally indistinguishable from handing a teenager his first cigarette and saying, relax, it's only one puff. Some can walk away, others discover the hook is already set. A compulsion dressed up as empowerment is still a compulsion. Wall Street loves velocity, velocity creates commissions, commissions create beach houses. Therefore the messaging will always be, do something, anything with your money, and do it now. When the shoeshine boy starts pitching SPACs, history clears its throat and prepares to repeat itself. Here's a short list of ways bright people go broke. Liquor, leverage, ladies, or lords. Notice the silent killer in the middle. Leverage multiplies your brilliance until the day it multiplies your stupidity by infinity. At that moment, the math turns biblical. And lo, the account was as a field sown with salt. Your mind is wired to sabotage you. A $10 loss stings like a $20 gain soothes. That asymmetry, loss aversion, makes investors hold their losers the way a gambler holds a busted straight. Just one more card, sir. Meanwhile, the weeds grow tall and choke the flowers in the rest of the garden. Add social proof. Everyone else is buying fertilizer companies, so they must be golden and you have a human cattle chute. Add overconfidence. I'm smarter than the herd, and you have a stampede wearing graduation caps. Add the commitment principle. I've already tweeted my thesis, I can't back out now. And you have a cliff disguised as a parade. The antidote is boring enough to make a teenager yawn. Buy a piece of a great business when it is selling for less than it is worth. Then do nothing. Let time, taxes, and temperament work the way yeast works in dough. Quietly, invisibly, but relentlessly. Every click of the buy-sell button is a pinch of salt in the yeast. It slows the rise. 3 buckets sit on my desk. Yes, no, too hard. 98% of what crosses my plate lands in bucket 3. No ego, no FOMO. Just a polite pass and a return to the search. Swinging at every pitch is how strikeout kings are born, not how trophies are lifted. Index funds are the financial equivalent of a morning jog, unsexy, uncelebrated, and undefeated over decades. They will not make you the hero of the cookout, but they will keep you from being the cautionary tale at the cookout. Set the autopilot, then spend your afternoons learning guitar, teaching a kid to read, or planting a tree whose shade you may never sit under. Desperation is the one variable that invalidates every formula. If the rent is due next Tuesday, the mind becomes a casino all by itself. Fix the cash flow crisis first, invest second. No one ever meditated their way out of a margin call. Character is the final currency. Patience can be cultivated like a muscle. Discipline can be rehearsed in small daily reps. Skip one impulse purchase, walk past one limited time banner. Close the app 1 minute earlier. Do that long enough and the market's 50% swan dive becomes weather, not catastrophe. I am not here to discourage you. I am here to liberate you. You do not need to be brilliant. You need to be unwilling to be stupid. Avoid the dumb things, and the good things have a habit of finding you. The scoreboard will not announce your wisdom this quarter, but your future self will rise and applaud. So leave the casino lights to someone else's migraine. Walk outside, breathe the free air, and plant your seeds in soil that has compounded since the Industrial Revolution. Water them with patience, fence them with discipline, and harvest them years later with gratitude. The quiet path is still open, and it is wide enough for anyone who prefers freedom to fireworks.